Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with a temperature check for the collective. All right, so if you are a twin flame, if you are a light worker, if you are a star seed, if you are indigo, if you are a shaman, if you are a mystic, if you are an earth angel, however you resonate under the spiritual umbrella, this reading is for you. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. To all of my new subscribers, sending you lots of love and light. To all of my subscribers who've been following me on the journey thus far, you turn into my clients, my soul family, sending you hugs and kisses. I want to thank all of you, Leslie, Pretoria, you guys ordered your crystal packs, you've ordered your herbs for your spiritual gifts. I'm so excited to help you on your journey, and that you've been guided to me to help you on your journey. And it goes without saying, you guys are helping me on my journey as well. And so it's all about people helping people, and I appreciate all of you guys. I got messages in my DM today about readings, bookings, things like that. So I know the message is getting out for you guys, and I just want to say thank you, and I'm sending you guys lots of love and light, and send it back, okay? Again, the energy is gaining momentum. I keep giving you guys information, especially on my IG story. So make sure that after you get done watching the video, you go over and follow me at Chrissy the Crystal Indigo on Instagram, because some information I won't be able to post on YouTube, I'm going to post it right to the Instagram story or to my profile. So just for you guys to stay in the know of what's happening when we have certain planets going direct or retrograde. We do have Mercury going retrograde on the 13th, and so it's a lot of energy happening right now. We have Pluto now going direct, Saturn is already direct now, and then we have another full moon at the end of the month, October 31st. So guys, you will notice that your spiritual gifts are really expanding right now, and you're noticing that you're developing more. So really be patient with yourself. Meditate. If your body isn't calling for you to meditate, don't force it, because you won't get the messages the right way that you need to get them. Rest, rejuvenate, drink a lot of water, and you're going to feel a lot of energy around your crown chakra. So make sure that you are being patient with yourself. Sleep with a lapis lazuli crystal on your third eye, or a selenite above your crown chakra, just to calm the energies. And so I was nudged to post something really quick. So this is a temperature check for the collective. Like, you guys, just let me know your thoughts on it. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can. You already know that I am manifesting the office space for us, so that way I can take in clients. I do travel to you guys. Don't be shy. You can email me. That information is in the description box below. This is my calling. This is my life path and purpose. So wherever you are in the world, I don't care where you are. If we can make it happen, we can make it happen. I'll come to you. If you guys need me to speak at an event, I can do that. Email me, and we can go over details there. It's time, guys. I gave you the message from Spirit the other day when I was in my meditation, and I asked for permission. Can I let the collective know this information? Yes. Okay, guys. The message that we got, it's time. Time is now. Start really using your gifts. Start working your light, and start shining your light. All right, because the energy is gaining momentum. So head over to my Etsy shop at Chrissy Crystal Indigo to look at the different crystal packs and the herbs to help you with your spiritual gifts, or my website, www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com. If you can't afford to donate to the channel, no biggie. Subscribing to this channel or follow me on Instagram is the same form as an energy exchange donation. All right. For those of you who emailed me about Akashic Records, I do those only on Sundays. So when you go to the calendar, book it for a Sunday. The same thing with past life regressions. I do those only on Sunday. The energy from those sessions are very strong, and I have to have at least an hour or two in between sessions for downtime to pull my energy back up. So with that being said, let's dive right into the reading. So the first card out for us, I asked, what should the divine feminine do in order to help with this journey, in order to help with the energy shifts, changes, light codes, downloads that we are receiving right now? Spirit came through. So we have the 7 here, right? So look up angel number 7. What does 7 mean in twin flame number? What does 7 mean in numerology? But here we have that infinity symbol, which also represents the twin flame. And so with that, it's saying have strength. Like you're going to need strength for this, because I continue to tell you guys, these twin flame connections, highly level soulmate connections, is not like a regular relationship. You cannot treat it as such. So you're going to need strength to get through, because you're always going to have one that's more awakened than the other, one that understands more than the other. And so that's where your patience is called, okay? This also represents Leo energy. The next card out is Empress. So Spirit is asking the divine feminine at this moment to be in Empress energy, meaning that you are love, that you matter, that you are enough, that you need to focus on your goals, that you light up the world, that you are enlightened, and that you have ascended masters supporting you and guiding you. Look up angel number 3. What does 3 mean in numerology? And this is so important, because here you're birthing anew. Here you're lighting up the world. Here you're not going, looking for someone or begging someone to be in your immediate surroundings. They're coming to you. You are the Empress. You are the divine feminine. And so this is what Spirit is asking you to do. Be in that Empress energy right now. Even look up the Empress card in the tarot, and it'll give you a definition. And that's how you need to move in order to continue to shine your light, because you do light up the world. All right. The next card out, we have the Ace of Wands. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And here Spirit is offering you abundance. There's this salamander in his hand, and you're looking, if you would see this, you would say, okay, what type of abundance is this? Because I could have sworn I did not have on my affirmations a lizard. And so you have to think about where Spirit is coming from. You don't see what this gift is bringing you. What you're asking for, Spirit, divine source, God is trying to offer you something so much better. And so we're looking at what we really want, right now, but we're not looking at the bigger picture, that the fact that the gift that Spirit, source, divine, God is offering us is going to bring a lot of abundance, right? Be ambitious, be courageous, be optimistic, be in that fire element energy. That is what Spirit is asking of the divine feminine, okay? The overall energy, we have the Queen of Wands. And so we all know, as light workers, as star seeds, however we resonate under the spiritual umbrella, crystal indigos, rainbow, right? Here, it talks about you as the divine feminine. You're very spiritually gifted. You're very magical. You know all. So what you need to do is sit pretty in your enlightenment. Really observe at this time. You don't see this Queen of Wands moving. I'm abundant by myself. I work with the herbs. I am a medium. I am a psychic. I communicate with animals. You have so many different gifts. And now you're realizing how enlightened you are, right? And so this is beautiful. Like, you are the all-knowing. You know what it is that you know, right? And so Spirit is asking you, why are you even stepping down to respond, to give into that energy? And regardless if it's with your divine counterpart or, in life matters in general, Spirit is saying, like, you are the oracle, right? So this is the energy that you need to be in. Yes, I see everything, but I'm not speaking, because I'm always 2 steps ahead, right? So the cards that wanted to show themselves, let's dive into that. You guys let me know, divine feminine, how you're resonating with this, okay? So we have the Hierophant. So there's a lot of information coming through for divine masculine and divine feminine. And also 5 talks about changes. And so look at this book here, right? And so there's lessons, there's communication, there's light codes. A lot of you guys are, embarking on your journeys. And you have people coming to see you, listening to you speak, connecting with you to raise their vibration, to get on their spiritual path. Because just like you were drawn to me, someone's going to be drawn to you for that guidance, for that teaching, for that coaching, right? The next card out, this represents the twin flame energy. This is Two of Wands, and you see how they look into the world with each other. So Spirit is confirming that with these unions, with these connections, you're going to change the world. Some of you guys are going to be power couples. Now remember, in the twin flame connection, highly level soulmate connection, you guys are brought to each other for the mission, for your life path and purpose, right? So it's not always about marriage per se. It's more about being married to Spirit, Source, Divine, God, and what they're guiding you to do, right? But this represents the power couple energy. This represents twin flame energy. This also represents choices. Two talks about choices. The next card out, we have the Eight of Swords. So again, we have this divine masculine or soulmate coming through, cutting away the bondage, allowing you to be loved the way you deserve and require to be loved. Finally, coming out of battle and coming to their divine feminine, right? And so this is beautiful. So it's going to be hard. It's going to be rough. It's going to be tough. But again, remember, at the beginning of the reading, Spirit, Divine, Source, God was asking us as divine feminines to have strength, right? The next card out is 10. 10 talks about completion. We have the 10-10 portal coming up. This talks about laying your burdens down. And on this one wand that this gentleman holds, look how the leaves are sprouting. Your blessings are on the way. And for us, we've been through the tower moments time and time and again. But those rejections were for our protection, right? And ultimately leads to our blessing. So that's how we have to think about it. All right. The next card out, wow, 10-10 talks about 20, right? Judgment. And so we are in 2020. We have the 10-10 portal coming up. So don't be surprised when you have a lot of aha moments, when you start to get clarity in your visions, when you start to hear Spirit, Source, Divine speak to you and give you communication that helps you on your journey, on your life path and purpose. But remember, when you're communicating to Spirit, you need to have an open heart. It cannot be locked up, because that's the way the communication comes through the heart, through the soul, through your mental, right? You are rising, you are ascending. The next card out, we have the Knight of Cups. And so we have this gentleman here, and you see how he looks back to see if he's being watched, or if someone's still looking, if someone's still wanting, right? And so this is how our divine masculine's energy is. When we start to get in our power, when we step into our power, when we focus only on ourselves and what lights us up, do you notice how every time we move that energy, your divine masculine comes crawling right back? Hey, how are you? Okay, so you done ghosted me, like you smelling what I'm stepping in now? Like, they just pop right up. Hey, as soon as they think you're gone, right? The next card out, we have the Two of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Knight of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And so with this Two of Pentacles, again, that's that infinity sign. But here, this person's putting on a show for these people here, right? But you're putting on a show, but no one's watching, because these individuals' backs are turned. And it's like that energy of, hey, here I am, hey, here I am, look at me, right? And if I'm being ignored, or I'm being, not paid attention to, I'm going to stop putting on a show. Wouldn't you? I'll turn around and focus on what really matters, right? The next card out, we got a lot of twos, 222. Look that up, angel number 222. What does twin flame 222 number mean? What does 222 mean in numerology? But again, we talk about choices, and this is the crescent moon. And here we have two individuals fighting over the divine feminine, because she's pure, she's of light. And maybe divine feminine doesn't know this, right? Because of how the divine masculine has portrayed things, or allowed the divine feminine to see them in a different way. But in their heart, in their soul, even though the divine feminine is confused a bit, because for the majority of you, your divine masculine has a hard time expressing their emotions or communicating, right? But in their heart chakra, they know it's something special about you. They know it's something that they just really can't shake, and they're trying to figure it out. All right? So let's dive into the Twin Flame Oracle deck, okay? So for Divine Masculine, the energy we have is fresh start. This is what they're thinking about. I just want a fresh start. Right after that, Divine Feminine, right? I just want a fresh start. They might don't even know the term Divine Feminine, but they know I want a fresh start with my person, right? After that, Union. Now remember, as these energies change, shift, and move, you notice how there's a different element, but almost to the same every time I do a collective reading. And so now we have the energy of union. This is the full moon energy, right? And this is what's on the Divine Masculine's mind. Like, I just want that union at the soul level. On the 3D level, forget about it. They're lost in the sauce. But on the soul level, this is what they know, right? The next card out is contemplation, right? Thoughts, just thinking, what do I do? If I continue to treat my divine feminine this way, I'm going to lose my divine feminine. A person can only take so much, and they know that they haven't been of integrity with you. They know they've involved you in third-party situations. They haven't handled you the right way that you deserve to be handled. And they know that regardless of their darkness, you have loved them unconditionally. And they're still trying to figure out, what is it that allows you to continue to hold this love, this high regard for them, when they know they've done the worst, right? The next energy is fall. We're in fall right now, and then we have 11 here. So again, there's going to be a lot of changes. And that's why I tell you guys, if you know for sure you are on a twin flame journey, get your twin flame elixir. It's a herb on the website, or get your twin flame crystal pack. It's very important. It's going to help keep your energies aligned. It's going to help your divine counterpart as well. If you know that you have the gift of healing, you have healing hands, you can get a picture of your divine masculine. And all you need is that beautiful, loving energy that's in your heart to flow through your hands and work on their chakras and help them. Because for some of the divine masculines, they don't even know how to meditate. They're not even trying to be knowing about the spiritual world because they're too afraid. They don't understand it, right? So for divine feminine, the first card out is pause. So a lot of the divine feminines have taken a pause at this moment, or thinking about taking a pause, going into solitude, because it's just too much of an effort and you're not seeing it reciprocated. You're making all of the effort and you're just at the point like, you know what? I've already started my life path, purpose, mission. I know what I need to do. I know what I'm called to do. Some of you may just have the idea and you're just going forward, right? And you're pausing because it's just been too much, right? Solitude, the next card for divine feminine. I need a break from this. I need to really just focus on myself. I need peace. I don't want to feel this heavy energy. Why is it the easiest thing you can do in the world, someone makes it so hard, and that is to communicate? Just let me know how you feel. Let me know what's on your heart. I'm not going to rush you. I'm not going to say, let's get married tomorrow. But, and when I said that, it said 1919. Wow. We're not going to get married tomorrow. But just know that this love is unconditional. And that I will walk through the fire for you, but I will not stay there. Right? Third party, next energy. Divine feminine knows there is so many different distractions within this connection, whether it be kids, whether it be jobs, whether it be social media, whether it be other individuals, addictions, fears, right? And this is what's getting in the way of the connection. Next card, balancing the scales. So this is all Divine Feminine wants. It's an equal balance of give and take, equal reciprocity. Match me, that's all I'm asking. At least meet me halfway, and I'll take it from there, right? Like, share, comment, subscribe if you are resonating with this. The next card out is settling. Divine Feminine doesn't want to settle, but Divine Feminine feels that he or she is settling when their twin flame or divine counterpart is in that energy. Because it's like, I want to move forward, but those fears, those triggers, but I don't want to leave my divine counterpart. What's going to happen to my divine counterpart? And Spirit is saying, they got that. They got that part. You don't worry about that part now. Because now, the time is now. Focus on your gifts. Focus on your purpose. Focus on your passion. Because your gifts are leading you to more abundance. So once you step into that energy, you're going to skyrocket. Again, I'll tell you guys, January 7th, my partner, he set up my website, my business partner, he set up my website, and I work in a pharmacy. So every time it was like, Chrissy, come on, let's do this, let's do that. I was like, listen, I ain't got time for all that. Let me just give you the money and you figure it out. And it turned into a beautiful masterpiece to me. If you would have told me 2 years ago that I would be sitting here talking to 4,000 people plus, booking sessions, going to clients' homes, doing healing work in the stockroom of my pharmacy for my techs and my customer service associates, I would have laughed in your face, because I thought I was coming to New York to be this huge music star. Spirit, divine source, God, let me get a little taste. And then they said, now it's time for you to stop playing and do what you're supposed to be doing. And in either way, I'm changing the world, right? So step into your purpose. It will be hard. I struggle with it so much, where it's just like I'm diving in, and then I think about my divine counterpart, and I'm just like, I just can't leave you, right? That's that unconditional love. It's not so much about fear, but when you've seen so many people leave your life and go on to Spirit, Source, Divine, God, it's that fear of, I will never get to see you again, because I know what it feels like to lose, especially the ones that have mattered to you the most. And your divine counterpart has come into your life and really set your soul on fire, right? So how you know that your twin flame is your twin flame, or your divine counterpart is your divine counterpart, or your highly level soulmate is your highly level soulmate? You'll know. And this is how you'll know. Because when you first meet and your eyes lock, your soul will speak. And even if you are not that awakened, you will be blown away to hear another voice inside of your heart that says, hey, I remember you. Hey, I remember you. And I was like, what the hell? Excuse my French. I was like, I looked at my chest and was like, what's going on in there? Yeah, because you've had many past lives with your divine counterpart. And I had someone tell me the other day that, I don't know who told you this was your twin flame, but this is not your twin flame. And I was like, all this monstrosity for nothing? And then I sat with it a couple days. I didn't get mad. I was just like confused. And then it said, but what does your soul know? Right? Look at that, right? What does your soul know? Undivine, or that divine love, unconditional love. All right? I know you guys are resonating because I feel your heart. The overall energy, new direction. So you are focused on your new direction. Your divine counterpart is focused on their new direction. But guess what? It all comes back to one. You got to trust the process. Be true, authentic, genuinely naked. That's what Spirit is asking of us. The cards that wanted to show themselves. We have observer energy. We're just watching. Let me see how you move, and vice versa. We have communication. But you see how this looks like it's from a galactical side, right? Light codes, downloads, your ascension process. We're all being communicated to by divine source, God, Spirit. Right? Reinvention. We're reinventing ourselves. Again, a lot of us aren't who we used to be 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago. And I can attest to that. Guide. We're being guided. We're being led. That's for the both of us. And right now, your divine counterpart may not even be in communication with you, bare minimal, or in the energy of just pushing you away. But guess what? You will always end up right where you were meant to be anyway. Return. We all have those moments where we're like, this is it. Our divine masculine is gone forever. That was the worst fight we've ever had. And then, just like that, when you get too far away from each other, you're magnetically brought back to each other. All right? Crossroads. Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go forwards? Do I go backwards? What do I do? You are at a crossroads. And Spirit is saying, go within, go with the light. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Next message, forgiveness. Forgive yourself for allowing you to be put through what you allowed yourself to be put through. And then forgive others. Because forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. When have you said, listen, I am sorry for the way I've allowed you to be treated to yourself? Because when you look back at it, you didn't treat yourself the best. When was the last time you told yourself, you are amazing, you are doing a damn good job, I am so proud of you? Because when you think about it, you've been spending so much time uplifting your divine counterpart that you've forgotten about yourself. Now, you choose you. The next card. The answer is yes. There we go. The answer is yes. And this tried to show itself like 3 or 4 times. Whatever you were thinking, whatever was on your heart, the answer is yes. Okay? A lot of the divine counterparts are going through a dark night of the soul right now. So that's why it's so hard for you to get through to your divine counterpart versus the other times, because they are being worked on by divine source, spirit, God. So be patient and know that the answers are within reach. Okay? Messages for the collective. First card, play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Passion. Try something you've never done before. Soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. Remember, some of your divine counterparts do not know what a twin flame is. All right? Awakening. Both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformations. Again, I'll remind you, you do not just get one awakening. You're always ascending. You're always learning. You're always through a process or going through a process. Okay? In a Moonology spread for the Divine Masculine, we have conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. So you'll see a different change within your divine counterpart when we get to this full moon eclipse. Google when's the next full moon eclipse and take notes. You guys who watch me all the time, you need to get a journal and you need to start keeping your journal and writing in it when you have visions from when you first wake up and also when you come here, because this is your class before we get the real class started. And take notes, write things down, and then go back and check that confirmation out when that time comes. Right? Divine Feminine, be bold, make the first move. That's second clarity. All right? Cardinal Moon. See some of you guys showing up to your divine counterpart's house where they live in just a trench coat. I don't know who's going to do that, but hey, I'm rooting for you. Right? Be bold and make the first move. Now, I'm not telling you if you guys, are having issues when it comes to communication to, reach out right now, call. It's saying do something out of the expected, do the unexpected. Yeah, you can call all the time, you can text all the time, but what haven't you done? Right? Overall energy, your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So with this new moon in Capricorn energy, which will probably happen around January, right? There's going to be something you'll see within your connection where you see the seeds that you've sown, the work that you've put in. Your hard work is paying off. Okay? A new start is coming, guys. The next deck I'm using, Work Your Light. For Divine Masculine, trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? So it's that gut feeling. It's your intuition. That's your ancestors. That's your guides trying to alert you. But are you trusting that? Okay. For Divine Feminine, Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? So with Priestess, this talks about you are the oracle. You are the all-knowing. You have so many gifts. How are you going to use them? How are you going to step up and lead the collective? When you guys ask me for advice, how do you start your channel? How do you start to step into your life purpose? I don't hold all the secrets. I start typing away like, okay, first you got to do this, then you got to do this, then you got to do this, right? Because again, you guys know my story. I hopped on YouTube and go back and look at my first videos and you will see the difference. Oh man, I was a wreck. I was nervous, but I knew that was what I had to do, right? And Spirit said, you know what, let me sit this child down for a couple months and then I'll put her back on when she's ready. So for those 6 months that I was off, for 3 months, however many, you'll see the gap. I was hanging upside down like a vampire because I was going through my spiritual awakening. Thirst for knowledge, mentors, paying for Akashic records, paying for past life regressions. But it helped because it helped me understand who I am at a soul level and what I'm called to do. So when my mentors say like, oh, you're going to talk to many people, people are going to come to you and want to hear you speak and want to, they said all these things and I'm looking and I'm laughing like, yeah, okay, yeah, all right. And a year and a half, 2 years later, what am I doing? So when you want to reach out and get information from someone like us who have gifts and things like that, you know, you want to really use your gift of discernment, right? The overall energy, deep replenishment. So Spirit is asking us to retreat, rest, and be held. Take some time to love on you because you are so important. And divine feminines, you forget that when you are so worried about your divine counterparts, so drawn in, so all about them, that you forget about you, the person who matters the most, right? You have to get out of that energy that you will die if your divine counterpart doesn't come back, or if they don't communicate with you, or if they don't, reciprocate the way you reciprocate. You have to just say, you know what, I let go and I let God, and I am beautiful, I am amazing, I am powerful, I am love, I am the motherfucking oracle. Excuse my French. Because we as divine feminines haven't been given ourselves the credit. We as divine feminines haven't been given ourselves the love that we so freely give to everyone else. We, the divine feminine, have sold ourselves short for far too long. Stand in your power and be great, because you are a bad motherfucker, and I am sorry for my language. I have so many beautiful and great things happening in my life. And yesterday was the first time that I noticed that I didn't even tell myself, I am proud of you. But I seek that same validation from others who don't even fucking put in the work that I've put in, the time that I've put in, the drive that I have put in. And that goes for your divine counterpart. Because when you really need to, them to show up, damn it, don't fucking hold your breath. Because what this is all about. You learning that with or without, your shit is still going to get done. You are still going to do your life path and purpose. You are still going to rise to the occasion. You are still going to change lives. You are still going to be a bad motherfucker. I am sorry for my language. So after you watch this video, I'm not asking you to go out and call up your divine counterpart. Oh, I am that. You know what? You done sold me short for so long. Like, please don't do that. This is for you. This is for you to keep within. Everything isn't to be told. But I feel like, and I felt like, the divine feminines really needed to hear this message. Because it's been a long time coming, especially for those that are on the first wave and the second wave. It's been a long time coming. And you are fucking amazing. Right? So going forward, shine your light. Don't put it out because a person don't understand you, because a person feels you're weird, because a person feels like you're too much. Okay, well, put some motherfucking shades on because I'm shining. Excuse my French. All right? And if this is resonating with you guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. If you guys are in Australia, if you guys are in the Netherlands, if you guys are in Paris, if you guys are all over the world, I don't care where you are. You call me, I'm coming. You need me to speak somewhere, I'll be there. You need me to teach how to use your gifts to a class, write me. Gone are the days where I sit in silence and hide who I am. My family knows now. I see them watching my stories, right? I will tell my boss in a second, listen, I'm a light worker and I'm also a medical empath. And, when someone's sick, it affects me. So, boundaries, right? Do what you are called to do so you can stop complaining every day. Because what you have within you is going to create more abundance for you. Spirit ain't asking you to work for the man anymore. Spirit is asking for you to work for yourself and for them. Spirit, source, divine, God. Again, the energy is gaining momentum. And I tell you this all the time as of late. Protect your energy, ground yourself, shield, meditate, and create boundaries. You gotta create boundaries. Because no one will ever treat you after watching this video less than you deserve. Again, email me if you guys have questions or want to book sessions or want me to come out, teach a class or an event. I'm open. It's time for us to get down to business. And once my office space, because it's coming. We're going to get this office space. It's going to go down. I'm so excited. Right? So, with that being said, I'm sending you guys so much love and light. I love you all. And I am so proud of every single one of you for even making a small attempt in doing the work, because it's an effort for those of you who are just starting on your journey. And I'll tell you, it's not easy. It is not. This is not for the weak. And trust, if you are here, Spirit already knows you are ready for the challenge. Love and light, guys. I'll talk to you soon.